Alternative assets have long been regarded as too alternative by many investors. But what are they exactly? They are investments that look beyond the obvious to find potential that others overlook in areas like infrastructure, private equity, venture capital, agriculture, and unlisted property. The added benefit of investing in alternatives in South Africa is that they can have a very real and positive social impact by increasing the quality of education, improving the stability of clean power generation, increasing access to affordable housing, and supporting businesses that in turn create jobs and contribute to economic development. Globally, pension and endowment funds typically invest up to 20% in alternative assets in countries like Australia, Canada, Japan, the Netherlands, Switzerland, the UK, and the US. Some prominent institutional investors, such as Yale University's endowment fund, have up to 70% invested in alternative assets. Yet in South Africa, the average for institutional investors is below 2%, even though the regulatory legal allowance is 15%. Why? Because the assumption is that investing in alternatives will mean lower returns. Yet history has proven this a myth. Over a 20-year period, the Yale Endowment Fund generated a dollar return of 11.8% per annum. The market delivered 5.2%. In South Africa, Old Mutual's Infrastructural, Developmental and Environmental Assets Managed Fund, also known as the Ideas Managed Fund, generated an annualized return of 14.6% over a 10-year period. Over the same period, the JSE All Share Index returned 12.6% with inflation at 5.3%. To put a rand figure on it, 100 million allocated to the Ideas Fund would have grown to 392 million over this period, around 64 million more than the market would have delivered. With great returns come great responsibility, which is why alternative assets are managed by active managers who specialize in this category. They must manage the delicate balance between risk and return that's necessary to deliver the best outcomes on an investment and social front. It goes without saying that choosing the right manager is key. As investments in the long-term good of society, alternatives are the perfect building block for a long-term portfolio. Besides helping to build the country, alternatives can increase your returns, improve your fund diversification, and give you very strong inflation protection. Some say alternative investments are the future. If you're a retirement fund, they are the right decision right now. Let's talk about the rewards of investing in real things. It's time to look beyond the obvious and unlock the power of alternative thinking.